Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am getting ready to go see the Barbie movie. I thought I would film my makeup look. I did pop in some blue contacts for this, and I'm still working on the hair, but this is what we're working with so far. I wanted to start with the eyes. I've done a couple Barbie makeup looks on my channel throughout the years. One was sort of a cut crease, which I feel like is fitting for Barbie, and then a Malibu sunset kind of vibe, and now I strictly kind of want to do pink. Just a lot of pink. I have kind of a vision in my mind of what I want to do. Don't exactly know how I'm going to execute it, but I pulled a lot of palettes from my collection as well as products that I feel like will fit a Barbie theme. So we're just going to have fun today, see what I come up with. Hopefully it turns out good, but I've been really excited to see the movie. I feel like I'm one of the last people to go see it, but I still wanted to film getting ready for the movie just so you can see kind of what I come up with for Barbie. Thank you guys so much over on Instagram for requesting this tutorial. I wasn't sure if I was going to film it for YouTube or just do like a quick video for TikTok or photo or whatnot, but I'm glad you guys want to see this. So let's go ahead, jump right in, get this hair out of our way, and we're gonna throw a lot of pinks on the eyes. My main inspiration for this is the Barbie Malibu ColourPop palette, just perfectly fitting for this, but I don't know if I want to go that dark of a pink. So I pulled my pastel palette from Natasha Denona because I really love that tone there. And then I also have a neon palette from Huda Beauty that I could play around with too for pinks. Just a bunch of stuff pulled. So we're going to start off with that feather shade from the pastel palette and throw that all over the lid. I'm going to do it high up too. Just taking a fluffy brush and the feather shade, just going to start putting this all over the eye up to the crease. I wanted to start lighter because I feel like if I go in with the neon darker pinks that it will just blend better for the look, and then I can kind of mix the colors to get a mid-tone pink but also create that depth with pink. Now going in with Best Coast, I'm going to just start to dust this over, see how we can deepen this up. That is the exact pink I was hoping for the majority of this look. I love that color. So just gradually going back in with that Best Coast, I want to start to deepen the very outer corner. I want a gradient of pinks for the eyes. I'm dipping in, going back, just getting the depth and blend down. And at the very end, I'm gonna go back in with that feather shade from Natasha Denona and just further blend the edges. Then a light dusting of feather in the inner corner, just to brighten up there. And I do want to put some sparkle for this look as well. I really want black eyeliner for this look just so that the eyes really pop and stand out. So I'm going to use my Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner. This I can get a really nice thin line with. I also have my Lit Cosmetics Barbie Shops Glitter. I love this glitter so much. You can't really tell because it is white, but it's just going to add that little bit of sparkle to it, and some of the shimmers in it can reflect like blue or a pink, which I feel like are perfect colors for Barbie. So it kind of has that really light pastel reflect. So it's very subtle, but I did want to add a little bit of sparkle for this look. I think once my foundation is done, I want to blend this out even more. Just do something really dramatic and have the eyes kind of blend in also with the blush. So we're just gonna have it super, super pink. Pack it on the inner corner and then just lightly fade the sparkle on the lid. This is definitely higher up than I typically go, but I'm making this more costume, I guess. I love how these glitters look. I don't want to pack it on to cover up the pink. I just want to have the occasional sparkle just hit the light. For my lashes, I want something dramatic and a little bit spiky, and I was thinking of what lashes I could use for this look, and these ones came to mind. They are from Kiss. I believe these are the style Ruffle. I don't know why I can't find the name on them. They're usually on the package, but we're going to be using these. I just thought they'd be perfect. I'm going to cut a new pair, and it should give me that volume and just that kind of spiky drama that I want for this look and to maintain that shape. But first, just gonna curl my lashes a little bit, throw on some mascara, we'll pop those on, and then we'll finish off the eyes after. While we wait on the glue to dry along the lash line, you can kind of see those little dots. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the face. For complexion for Barbie, I feel like if we can get as close to plastic looking skin as possible, so a nice glow, super smooth, I feel like that's going to be perfect. So not a matte look, definitely really hydrating. I'm going to go ahead and use my Rephr primer today. I'm going to use this all over the face, and then I'm going to use a pore filling primer just for my T-zone to make sure my pores are as smooth and Barbie-like as possible. And then for pores, I'm using my Tatcha the Silk Canvas. If you saw my other videos, I am trying to use this up. It's one of my project pan items. Then for foundation, I was trying to think what would be the best finish and formula for a Barbie makeup look. This one was the first one that came to mind, and it's from Makeup by Mario. It's the new Surreal Skin. And I feel like Barbie has this sort of skin. It has this mica pearl in it, which doesn't translate on the skin, but just gives you a lit from within glow. And I'm going to be matching my body. As you can see, my face is considerably lighter. So just gonna go ahead and apply my foundation, and I'm assuming this is going to be my Barbie skin. I always love when I wear this, and it is long wearing too. We're not going until a later movie, so I need something to last. I feel like that is the perfect finish for Barbie skin. Now we are going to do some cream contour and bronze just to get that chiseled shape. I'm going to use my Give Beauty Compact, the cream in this, and my BK Beauty 109. And just start chiseling the face. I love the color of this. Creams over powder is going to give that plastic looking skin, because you do want to have that glow wherever the light hits, and it just looks more skin-like, blending this all together. Still gonna have to set this so it lasts me the night, but by the time I get to the movies, the skin should be perfect. Love that color. So now we're gonna do also some liquid blush, because again, with the whole plastic skin, I just feel like these sort of formulas work best for it, and then do a light set after. I'm going to take the shade Happy from Rare Beauty, putting it on the back of my hand. This is super pigmented. However, we're gonna go heavy-handed with the blush. So I do want this base pink down first, and then we're gonna do some mid-tone blushing, where we bring the pink all the way under the eye and blend it out. So I'm bringing this all the way back to my hairline, because I did want to bring out my eyes a little bit more once the skin is done. This will provide a really nice pink base for the skin, and then the pink powder blush that we're using on top is going to be lighter. So I do want a lighter blush than what it's looking like right now, but this just helps with the contour as well as making everything pop when I put it on top. For me, it's important to do the contour and blush first for cream, because then we go in with the concealer and we don't get these kind of harsh lines under my eyes. It's really easy to get just with the troughs of my eyes. Now going in with my concealer, I might do a little bit lighter of a shade. Just kind of want to see where this goes. If you have a pink concealer, that would work really nicely for this as well. I'm doing a pink powder. This concealer matches me really nicely and doesn't give too much brightening. So I'm going to do a beige just in the inner corner and blend that out. And to help contour the nose, I'm going to leave that sit. And then when we put the powder on, it will just give a nice brightened pink look. Then taking a pressed powder, I'm just going to lightly set the under eye before I go in with my pink powder. This powder is discontinued that I'm using. I hope they bring it back. It's from KKW. I just feel like it works for a Barbie look. And for these videos I'm doing lately, I'm just kind of pulling from my collection, so it's full face of nothing new. It's so perfect for that brightened Barbie look. I'd even just keep it like this. I don't even feel like I need to go in with the Huda Beauty. I loved this powder. I hope she brings this back. I like to do press so it doesn't go into my fine lines. So once I have a light set of a press powder, I would even use Charlotte Tilbury if I didn't have this KKW one. That's giving Barbie skin right there. I want to put that all over my face. Just a whole brightening powder. I'm using this Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom powder. It is pink, to just give that overall pink look, which I'm going for. And this is going to help with the mid-tone blushing that I'm going to be doing. I'm okay with kind of setting that blush and bronzer area with this color. It's gonna help blend in all that pink blush that I'm gonna do. This is where everything comes together for me. I'm just using that cherry blossom all in my center. It is very pink. I feel like for this look it works. And then for the rest of my face, I'm gonna take my Hourglass powder, the translucent loose, because it has a glow to it. So it's gonna set my face, but give me that finish that I want for my skin. Once the face is powdered, you want it to look this matte and this perfected, because when we go back with a spray, it's just gonna melt everything together and give that melted, perfected look, which is what I'm going for. And powder is definitely needed to get that. You could go with just glowy skin, but you want it to be glowy and perfected. So the powder stage is essential to take it there to matte before you can get to that kind of plastic looking skin. So with that being said, I am going to use a matte bronzer. This one gives me perfected looking skin from Sigma, and the color isn't too dark either, so it kind of just melts in. It's a recent discovery of mine, and I love this formula so much. It's going to show up a little bit more on my skin today because I'm not as tan as I was. Then using my bronzer brush, just going to dust it off. And I'm going to go in with the Dior blush in pink. This is just perfect for Barbie for me, and I'm going to sweep it all along here and even just drag it lightly under my under eye. This color is the perfect diffused pink shade. So you don't want to take your first initial application and start here and blend it out, because it's not going to give the same effect. You want to start with the most pigment on the outer part of your face and just drag it lightly under the eye. You can see the glow that gives and the shape to the face. It's so pretty. With this blush, I feel like it gives me a natural highlight right there. I don't even feel like I need highlight with this. Barbie, I do feel like, has an overall highlighted skin. I'm gonna do some on my nose just to help with the contour, but I really just think this blush alone completes the look. And it's very buildable. As you can see, I'm just going back, applying a ton of this on. For me personally, I don't wear this much blush, but I feel like it works for a Barbie look. I really wanted that super blushy look. You could even go more than this. I feel like this blush is so diffused on camera that you can't really see how dark it is. Maybe here you can. We're blushing with this look. Then taking this contour brush from Patrick Ta, I really love how fluffy this end is. I'm just going to blend in that outer corner with this blush, just so that everything connects. Just a little added extra step, but I want the blush everywhere. I want it fading into the eye. That's exactly how I wanted it to look, just super blown out now. Into the blush, it's just a whole pink situation going on there. Do you ever get to a point of makeup where you're afraid to screw it up? I love the way it looks right now that I'm afraid of what I was initially going to do if that's going to screw it up. Because I did want to add some blue to my lower lash line. But I feel like, do we go all pink or do we add that color of blue? I don't know. You know what? Let's just go for it. Let's go. It's makeup. Why is it scaring me? Taking the Airy shade, going to run it underneath the eye. When I think of Barbie, I just think of these two colors because my dollhouse is amazing. You should see my dollhouse. Gave it to my daughter. My mom kept it for me until I had kids, not knowing if I'd have a girl or kids. But she held on to it, and then we gave it to my daughter for, I forget what birthday it was. But I'll put in a picture of what the dollhouse looks like, but my uncle made it for me. It literally was the best gift I've ever received. It's cute. I like it. I'm glad I did it. Definitely different adding that, but I do like it. I'm happy. I'm actually going to deepen up the outer corner with Malibu Memories, which is this shade right here. It's a little bit deeper. Just put that in the very outer lower lash line. That color is even prettier. It's so vibrant. I love that. So now I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara to my lower lashes. And then we have to do a little bit of highlight, I feel, and then the lips, which, again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I've pulled a bunch of stuff. What I'll decide on, who knows? Something pink. I've washed all my brushes, so I'm really using things that I normally wouldn't use. I wanted to mix this pink and white from the Dior palette as my highlight. I'm going to start with the nose just to help contour it. Forgot how blinding this was. Ooh. Then just using that brush, we blended the eyeshadow, taking those same colors and lightly just kissing the skin with this. Just a little bit. Then I have the shade Dreamhouse from the Barbie and ColourPop collection, which I feel like now's the time to use it, you know? So I'm going to use also the corresponding lip liner. Just to see how this looks, I might switch it up. It is a nice pink. I want something different though. I have an idea. I had a feeling I'd go back here, honestly. I'm using the shade Lanny from the Laura Lee Los Angeles and Lunar Beauty collab, just in the center. And I kind of wanted to use this gloss and forgot about it. It's my City Lips Plumping Lip Gloss in Watermelon. This does get on my teeth a little bit if I apply too much. So I thought having this base down will be good, and I love this color. Plus it will give me plumper lips. I feel like this color is the perfect Barbie color. And this is opaque, so that base, can't really see it, just the gloss, which I am very, very happy I went this direction. The last and final step, which will give me that skin I'm looking for, it's gonna melt everything together, give that plastic Barbie looking skin. I feel like this is the closest that it comes to. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. I find this gives the perfect sort of finish. It's gonna lock everything down and melts everything together perfectly. It's gonna give that, I say plastic skin, it's just a melted look. So here is the finished makeup. I'm probably gonna be wearing something else to the movie. I wanna borrow my friend's pink Skims dress that has shimmer throughout it. She said I could borrow that. So I was thinking that's what I was gonna wear, and then throw on a Malibu hoodie if I get cold. I just thought this was cute for this video because I am wearing pink and blue, and this is two-tone cardigan. So that's what we're wearing right now, but I love how this turned out. This is my favorite Barbie look that I've done on my channel, but it's been a hot minute since I've done one on my channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, have some inspiration from it for if you go to see the Barbie movie. I genuinely feel like I'm the last person to see this. So hopefully you still enjoyed my interpretation of Barbie makeup anyways. Go through your collection, see what you have. And I hope this super pink and blushy look inspires you to do your own Barbie makeup. So if you do, tag me, let me know. I want to see your recreations of this or just your ideas for Barbie makeup as well. Show me on Instagram, anywhere you can send a photo. I would absolutely love to see. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and seeing this look. I had so much fun filming it. I cannot wait to take photos of this look tonight. My friends and I are hoping they have one of those Barbie displays so that we can take pictures inside, because all of us are going to be wearing pink and dressing up for the occasion, having a little girls' night. So I cannot wait to see it with friends. So thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, for spending some time with me today. If you've not already, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one.